What up? It's your boy Yergi here. Just thought I'd come at you guys with a quick video today. We got some big news about the Splitgate 2 beta coming up, and I also got this idea for a quick mini game from someone from the community. So I thought I'd do two things at once and bring you guys a short video for. I'm gonna actually do some stuff quick to get ready, but then we'll get right to it. Just give me a sec. Let's start with what the idea for the mini game is, and then we'll get into what the updates for the Splitgate 2 beta is. Pretty much, the mini game's the floor is lava, so basically you touch the ground, you die. I think I'm gonna try and mix it up with split ball though to give you an objective, so it's more than just trying to stay off the ground. You're also actively trying to get the split ball and kill the other people in the match. We're gonna start though by putting some red pillars down on the floor to kind of act as our lava. And then I'm going to probably use some rocks as just little platforms for you to occasionally stand on. And that's really just going to be the basis of the whole game. Very simple, but a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And as we're doing that, yeah, let's kind of get into some of the updates that we heard about. So, Splitgate actually has been making quite a few posts over the month of April, if you guys have been paying attention at all. Some very interesting posts, to be fair. I think the first one they had posted was about the new power weapon they're going to be adding. If you guys saw that one, they called it like a rail carbine. It basically just looked like a railgun that, unless you got a headshot, was a 2-shot kill instead of just a guaranteed 1-shot like the normal railgun. So it was cool. It was kind of, I was expecting to see that though. Just leave some questions with balancing on the other weapons I have, I guess. Nothing too crazy. It's all fun though. It's all fun. And then after that, they had actually announced 2 other maps. The first one was the first remake from a map that they had released in Splitgate 1. But it was only a Blocktober map. It wasn't actually a fully arted out map. They're bringing it back, though, as a full map this time. So that should be a lot of fun. It was called, I believe, Neon Sector in Splitgate 1. Now they're calling it Neon Core. And then the second map that they announced after that was actually the new multi-team map, which was actually awesome to hear about after all the excitement from playing the first map in the beta, or the alpha, actually, I'm sorry. I bet everyone's excited to get a new multi-team map, especially one that actually kind of fits the team sizes a little bit more. And from the looks of it, if you guys haven't seen it yet, it's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm interested to see how it plays, though. It does seem like there's a random floating island out in the middle of nowhere. We'll see how the whole flow of the map feels. That was actually cool, though. I did like that. And then we got the big reveal. Yesterday it was. Yesterday afternoon. We got the big reveal. The one we all of us Splitgate fans were excited for. They finally came back with the map we all wanted. Simulation Charlie. Yes. Yes, chat. Simulation Charlie is back. And we all know what that means. It only means one thing, that they're bringing back a sim map like that. Because it doesn't fit with the other game modes that they currently have. It's just too open, small, and simplistic of a map. But you know what? It does fit. it fits our takedown. Yeah, everybody loves takedown, and it's back. Takedown's back. Yeah, as you guys can just see, though, I'm kind of just laying down a layer of red pillars. That's just going to be our floor, our lava. Nothing too special there. What's going to be fun is when I actually start adding in the rocks and different terrain throughout, and it should be some fun. Not as fun as Takedown's going to be in Splitgate 2. I'll tell you that much. But yeah, those are really the 4 big updates we got leading into the beta. We're still waiting to hear when they're going to actually drop the beta. We don't know when in May it's coming. We keep asking them what day it's going to be, and they just won't tell us. So hopefully it's sooner rather than later, but I have a suspicion that it's going to be at the end of May, not the beginning. In fact, I made a bet with someone else that it would be May 23rd is when I think it's going to be dropping. I don't know if you guys think I'm right or wrong. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I would love to hear when you guys think the beta is going to actually drop. And then once it drops, how long is it going to be out for? I bet like some of you guys saw in the thumbnail of this video, they made a comment on Twitter saying that the beta is going to save the summer. The summer? Does that mean it's going to be open all summer long? Are we only going to get it for a couple weeks? Like, how is it going to save the summer if it's only open for the weekend? So, just some interesting little tidbits that they've been giving us. And it just kind of makes you excited to finally play the beta, you know? That's what we all are waiting for. You got people like me just playing Splitgate, but just to fill their Splitgate itch, because that's all we have. Trust me, I'd much rather be making a map in Splitgate 2 right now. Yeah, that's really it. I kind of just wanted to get on and talk about that real quick. I'm probably going to finish streaming, building out this, and then I'm going to edit this down for you guys. Yeah, I'm just going to continue building for the rest of the stream. That's kind of going to be it. If you guys have any questions, just leave it in the comment section below. Besides that, I'm gonna get to it. Okay, so while editing this video, we actually got a couple more updates on the beta in May. So I thought I would just get back on, bring what those updates are to you so I don't have to do an extra video. Just bring it to you in one video. And at the same time, I can show you what the finished product of the Floor is Lava looks like. As you can tell, I had put in some rocks just as places to land, so that way you're not just in the air all the time. Sadly, I can't make it to where you have an infinite jetpack, so that's kind of what I had to do. I still think it's gonna be fun. I gotta test it out with some of the other map builders here soon, but in the meantime, let's just get into the updates of what we are going to be seeing in the beta come May. In this update, it's really just talking about the battle passes and their monetization systems and cosmetics for the most part. Although they did have a nice little teaser at the end that we're going to get to at the end of the video, so make sure you stay tuned for that. But to start off, they talk about the battle passes and the structure that they plan on doing with it. It seems like they are going to be doing, each season is going to be 3 months, and every battle pass is going to last 1 month. So we're going to be having 3 battle passes for every season. Each battle pass, it sounds like they're going to be bringing us more content, which means more cosmetics, more maps, more modes. If we're lucky, we could be seeing a new map every month, most likely a new mode every month. Then they talk about how just different ways you can earn cosmetics which is also another really cool thing. You don't just pay for cosmetics in this game. You can actually earn them through playing, which is what the whole community really wanted. Like we'll spend money on your cosmetics if they're cool and we like your game, but we still want free ways to just show off, hey, I spent a lot of time and I got this cool achievement in your game. And it seems like that's what they're going to be doing for us, so we can see a camo grind and that kind of thing in the future, which I'm stoked for. Besides that, they had showed off this weapon skin for the BR, which actually looks so sick. They call it the Deadly Harvest, and basically what it does is, as you shoot, it has these little flower buds in the middle of the gun that grow out as you shoot, and then when you reload, it has this sick animation that you can see right there, where it literally just cuts down all of the roses, which, if that's the kind of animations we're going to be seeing in Splitgate 2, that's next level. Like, we're still going to be able to get skins through Twitch drops and hunting the devs. Most of us already knew, but it's just nice to know that they're definitely going to be sticking to that and adding more skins to that system. And then after that, we get into the currencies. Now, I'm not as big of a fan of this update as maybe some other people might be. I don't see why they need to add in a second currency that you have to spend money on, unless there's going to be free ways to earn this currency, like through doing challenges and whatnot, like daily challenges and logging in. Then that's not as bad, because apparently there's going to be ways to upgrade our guns with this currency. So I would like to see the whole economy behind that before I really get on board with it. And then I think after the currencies, we get the teasers. And honestly, this is what I'm excited for. For one, they tease another weapon skin, which looks like, for, if I'm correct, that's the Meridian Assault Rifle. And if you can see there, they just got this big bug right at the top center of it, and honestly, it looks kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm in it if we're gonna be getting skins like this. And then, last but not least, the teaser that I am most excited about, that honestly I'm surprised no one saw until now. Like, I was the first one, I think, to actually point this out.
Nope.
In this screenshot here, it kind of looks like they're bringing back a reworked version of Stadium. Like, if you can see right next to his arm there, you have the angled portal that's normally at the top of the bases on each side of Stadium. And he would be standing right there at the top platform on Stadium. Now, it definitely looks like they changed some stuff around. That's why I'm saying it's a reworked version. It's not exactly the same. But honestly, I'm here for it. It just seems like they're teasing so many different maps to us that we're not going to lack for content in this game. And that's honestly the most important thing when playing an FPS shooter like this. They still haven't told us what day the beta is going to drop. I actually have a bet going right now with the Teched Out podcast. He says it's going to drop May 1st, which I would love for it to drop May 1st, but it's already April 26th at the day that I'm recording this, and we still haven't heard anything about it. That might change by the time I post this video, but, you know, we don't know. I'm hoping we hear soon, but with all the news we're getting, I'm just excited to finally get my hands on Splitgate. Just, ooh, you can feel the energy. It's so awesome. Okay, so we actually had one more big update coming with the announcement of when the beta is going to be dropping. So I thought I'd just quick get back on before I posted this video to bring this update to you. And honestly, I thought the stadium announcement was huge. No, this is the biggest announcement yet. We are getting the map editor in the beta. Yes, that is probably the biggest news we have gotten yet. I did a little digging to see what kind of information I could get on it, because they really only teased a couple, just a quick clip. From my understanding, although we are getting it in the beta, it's not gonna be completely filled with all the features we might want right away, and there is a chance that we could be encountering some bugs. But honestly, if we get it in the beta and have time to give them feedback on some of the things that we are encountering, I love that. I still get a chance to make some maps, even if they're a little simple at first. I'm fine with that. Just give us a chance to get our hands on it, see where it's at, and we'll give you the feedback on what's going on with it and where we want to see it go in the future. Yeah, and with that, we're going to bring this episode to an end. Remember, I'm doing my build streams every Tuesday. Be sure to check those out. I'm not doing my build episodes right now until I finish my Eden map completely. Then I'm just going to take all the footage, edit it down into one episode for you guys, and hopefully I can have that within the first week or two of the beta coming out. So be sure to keep your eyes out for that. Besides that, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.
Do what it takes, been breaking the limits. Tats on my face, I'm not faking the image. I'ma leave you a sample, and then lead by example.